Welcome to this lecture. So in that lecture we'll see the problem on epicyclic gear train. So in that problem statement they have given the sun gear is the given in figure is driven in clockwise direction at 100 rpm. The ring gear is held stationary for number and teeth shown on the gear and the arm rotations are. They have given the options to 0 rpm, so that arm rotations are 0 rpm, 20 rpm, 33.33 rpm and 666.67 rpm. So in that problem, so we have to see the figure. In that figure they have given the sun gear, the gear which is at center, that gear is known as the sun gear. The gear which is nearer to the sun, or the gear which is rotating around the sun, that gear is known as the planet gear. And planet which is rotating around the fixed boundary, that gear is known as the ring gear. So here in that problem they have given the sun gear, planet and ring gear. So as per that problem statement, the sun gear given in figure is driven in clockwise direction. If we will see that sun gear is rotating in clockwise direction, so that planet gear will rotate in anti-clockwise direction, because these two gears are act as a simple gear train. And the ring gear is held stationary, so that ring gear which is held stationary. As well as they have given the number of teeth on the gear. So sun gear has 20 teeth, so that planet gear has 30 teeth and that ring gear has 80 teeth. So as per that problem statement and as per the theory of as per the table of motion problem, we have to start to solve this type of problem. So this type of problem is always asked in GATE exam. So this problem is asked in GATE exam in GATE 1993 for 2 marks. Okay, so here first we have to see that arm we have to fix. If that arm is fixed, we have to assume that this arm is fixed. So when we are fixing arm, the rotation of arm will be 0. Now next is sun. That sun gear is rotating in +1 rotation. So they have given, so that sun gear is rotating in clockwise direction. So we'll consider that sun gear is rotating in clockwise direction. So we are considering here clockwise as positive and anti-clockwise as a negative. So here, so friends, here we will see the planet. So that planet will rotate in anti-clockwise direction. Sun is rotating in clockwise. If sun is rotating in clockwise direction, that planet will rotate in anti-clockwise direction. So here we have to consider the negative symbol. So now this sun is in contact with the planet. Here we are giving input by sun and we are taken output by that planet. So we will do 20t divided by 30t. So that tt get cancelled, that 0 get cancelled, lastly we get -2/3 here. So next step is here. Now that planet is in contact with that ring, so that we are giving input by that planet and we are taking output from that ring here. So here what we have to do, we have to multiply -2/3 into that output. So here that planet is in contact with that ring. So 30t divided by 80t. So that tt get cancelled, 0 get cancelled, that 3 get cancelled, 2. So here lastly we will get -1/4. We have to multiply with plus x. So here I will multiply each motion with that x into 0, that will become 0. Sun, that motion of sun is +1, so +1 into x, that will become x. So -2/3 into x. Lastly here -1/4 into x. Okay. In next step what we have to do, we have to add the +y motion of each arm. So here 0 + y. So here again we have to add plus y, x plus y. So here minus 2 by 3 into plus y. Here minus 1 by 4 x plus y. So here this is our last step. Okay, so this is very simple step. Now we have to read the problem and we have to understand the condition, given condition of that problem. So in that problem, what they have given, the sun gear is given figure is driven in clockwise direction at 100 rpm. So this sun gear is rotating in 100 rpm in clockwise direction. So here I will write the first condition. First condition is x plus y is equal to plus 100 rpm. So this is our condition number 1. And condition number 2 of this problem is the ring gear is held stationary. So ring gear is held stationary. So this will be minus 1 by 4 x plus y is equal to 0. So this is our condition number 2. If we will subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2, what we will get here? We will see. So here this minus will become plus, this plus will become minus, so this y get cancelled. So here what will become? So here that term will become 1.25x is equal to 100. Okay, now next step is what? X is equal to 100 divided by 1.25. So lastly, after calculation, here we will get x is equal to 100, that 0.25, 1.25, that 2 zeros will come off first side, 125. So lastly here we will get x is equal to 80. So motion of that x, value of x will be 80. So here in that problem, what we have to find out? We have to find out the rotation of arm. So arm rotation is denoted by y. But here what we are getting? X is equal to 80. So we have to find out the value of y. For that purpose, here is the equation x plus y is equal to what? 100. So x plus y. So we will put the value of x here. So value of x is 80 plus y is equal to 100. So y is equal to 100 minus 80. So lastly here we will get 20 rpm. So y is equal to what? 20. So here from that equations we can see that the value of y, value of this arm is equal to what? 20 rpm. So from that option, which option is correct? See, 20 rpm. So if we will see such a type of problem is always asked in the GATE exam. So here I have explained the stepwise